Okay, I finished peeling this off, and well, you can kind of see the words. It says, I'll read it to you. It says, to ensure the world continues, nature's only goals are for humans to reproduce and survive. Nature is not concerned about humans having a fun or great life. In order to rise above survival and reproduction, humans need to use their imagination to create possibilities. Our greatest creative moments occur when our mind is completely clear of past events and future possibilities. Some brief or quick fix instances when our minds are clear to be creative are: before the age of 2, when we are told we are going to die, when drunk or stoned, just after an orgasm, on a yoga or athlete's high, which occurs after 40 minutes of continuous aerobic activity, during childbirth. Then it goes on to say, when we are under 2 or about to die, we lack the ability to change most of our lives. When we are drunk or stoned, we are massively creative, but we forget what we were creative about. The post-orgasm time is not long enough, and childbirth creativity is very center-focused. The athlete's high is the most long-lasting, as it can last for up to 6 hours. Humans become addicted to creative moments because when we are creative, we feel the most in control of our lives. There is little difference between addicts and fanatic athletes. Both are continually searching for a way to remain in a creative state. Great people are able to leave quick fixes behind and continuously induce creative moments. They are more successful in life because they are more proactive and bring less emotion to their decision making. Each person has the power to be creative by consciously choosing to live in the moment and eliminate constant brain chatter of what should have happened in the past or what could happen in our future. Choice is easy once you play with the notion that your brain can only hold one thought at a time. And then the last statement says, choose the moment, be creative, and be successful. You only have 30,000 days to live, and then you are dead. Interesting, very, very interesting, because I'm sure the creative team for Lululemon are not the only ones who hold these views about yoga and even about life. I forgot, I was looking for that one verse. It was in James, I had mentioned it. It's in James 4:7. And it says, maybe I should read it in a different version, because the NLT is not for study, for surely not. It has to be scrutinized, but that's another subject. I'll get to James 4:7. I'm going to read out of the King James Version. I don't have a New King James, or else I'd probably read it for you out of that, but King James is perfect in the aspect that it clearly tells us the Word of God. It says, submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. I'm gonna read you verse 11 too, because it has to do with a lot. The other part, obviously, we have a serious problem humbling ourselves before the Lord. And verse 11 says, "Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother and judgeth his brother speaketh evil of the law, and judgeth the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer